Seth Rollins to be immediately removed from his title match at WWE Clash in Paris? Exploring the possibility. Seth Rollins shocked the WWE Universe when he pulled off what many are calling the ruse of the century at SummerSlam 2025. By perfectly executing his plan, the visionary cashed in his Money in the Bank contract and walked out as the World Heavyweight Champion. While the celebration was massive, winning the gold was only the beginning of a much harder challenge, holding on to it. Rollins now finds himself targeted by multiple challengers, making his road to Clash in Paris incredibly dangerous. At Clash in Paris 2025, Seth Rollins is scheduled to defend his championship in a high-stakes fatal four-way match against CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. Each challenger has history with Rollins, and all three men have unfinished business with both the Architect and his faction. This makes the match one of the most unpredictable showdowns on the card, with Rollins entering as the champion but far from the favorite. However, WWE fans are buzzing over the possibility that Rollins might not even make it to Clash in Paris. Speculation suggests that on tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, chaos could erupt, potentially leading to a pre-match assault on the Visionary. If CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight decide to momentarily put their rivalries aside, they could take out Rollins before the premium live event, removing the numbers advantage that his faction typically provides. Such an attack could easily spiral into an injury angle, leaving Rollins unable to compete in Paris. If that happens, WWE's creative team may need to rewrite plans on short notice. One potential adjustment could see Gunther step in to replace Rollins. The ring general has been sidelined with a nose injury since SummerSlam, but is reportedly close to being cleared for in-ring action. Bringing him back in a marquee match at Clash in Paris would instantly create buzz and maintain the star power of the World Heavyweight Championship scene. Instead of being a title defense, the Fatal 4-Way could be converted into a #1 contenders match, setting up Rollins' next challenger for a later date. Interestingly, some fans believe Rollins himself might orchestrate such a scenario. Known for his cunning and manipulative strategies, the Architect could feign injury as a way to avoid defending his championship in a chaotic four-way environment. By doing so, he would dodge an uphill battle and preserve his title reign, setting himself up for a more favorable singles defense later. While this remains speculative, it wouldn't be the first time Rollins outsmarted his rivals to keep his grip on WWE's top prize. If Gunther were to return and win the #1 contender spot, it would set the stage for an epic rematch with Rollins down the line. After all, it was the ring general who dropped the championship at SummerSlam, and his quest for redemption could make for a compelling long-term storyline. Meanwhile, the animosity between Rollins and CM Punk continues to dominate headlines. Punk, who won his first WWE World title in over a decade at SummerSlam by defeating Gunther, saw his moment of triumph stolen when Rollins swooped in with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Ever since then, the rivalry between these two icons has been heated, stretching back to Punk's shocking return at Survivor Series, War Games 2023. In an unexpected twist, CM Punk recently broke character during an interview, acknowledging Seth Rollins' brilliance and calling him one of the smartest champions WWE has ever seen. While the compliment may seem surprising, it only fuels speculation that Punk knows exactly how dangerous Rollins can be, both inside the ring and from a strategic standpoint. Whether or not Seth Rollins makes it to Clash in Paris remains to be seen. If he does compete, the odds are stacked heavily against him in the Fatal 4-Way. If not, WWE could pivot to a different direction, possibly setting up Gunther's grand return or reshaping the world title picture entirely. Either way, fans can expect drama, surprises, and high-stakes storytelling when WWE heads to Paris this weekend.